Hello everyone! I am in Snap Fitness in Windsor and today I am going to be doing my beginners hula hoop tutorial. So yeah, it's been a while since I have done a live. It's so lovely to see who's joining. I'm recognising people's usernames. So many people have picked up a hula hoop in January and I thought now would be a perfect time to do it. So to start off, okay, with your hula hoops, when you first start hula hooping, your hula hoop should roughly come up to where your belly button is. Now, my belly button is by here, but this hula hoop works perfectly for me. And the weighted hula hoops are actually designed to stay up for longer, so you can work out for longer. However, not everyone gets on with the weighted hula hoops, that's absolutely fine. You've got hoop spin and the hoop culture that do lighter hula hoops, which are also amazing. So you've just got to find out what works for you. This is my 1.2 weighted fitness hoop, which I absolutely love, and I think it's a great weight for any beginner to start with. Let's crack on. When you're hula hooping, I cannot stress this enough, it's really important to engage your core, okay? And when I mean engage your core, I don't mean like, you need to engage your core. I just mean that you need to be aware and use your core. So when you're moving in the hula hoop, you want to keep your core engaged, okay? So you want to focus on that. Few things that I want everyone to be mindful of when you first start hula hooping, because I see it time and time again. I'll give some of my hula hoop and it's really interesting to see what people do with the hula hoop. And you know, quite often I'll see someone, they'll hold it like this, yeah? And then they'll sort of throw it, okay? So with hula hooping, it is a continuous form of contact. It is a contact form exercise. So that is what I want you to remember, contact. So when you first start hula hooping, your hula hoop should be contacted to you as soon as you start it, okay? So contact fits comfortably in your lower back, okay? As you can see, I'll turn around. So where my waist is, the hula hoop is sat comfortably there. And then with your arms and your hands, you don't want your hands being too far forward and you don't want them being too far back. You want to have your hands and your arms gently relaxed like this, okay? You are here and your arms gently relaxed. Hula hoop is contacted to you. And another key thing is to please remain focused and keep looking ahead. Try not to look down when you're hula hooping or sort of look diagonally like this, because you can disengage. First of all, I just want you to practice driving and pushing your hula hoop in the direction, okay? So wherever feels natural to you, push it one way, then push it the other way. So I'm gonna push mine to the right, just to see how that feels, and then have a play, push it the other way. Have a little play, and you'll start to realize that you've got, well, a direction that you feel more comfortable and more natural hula hooping. And then give it a push the other way and it feels a bit alienated. It doesn't feel as natural. But it's really important that we do train that we hula hoop in both directions for injury prevention with your back, your spine, okay? So the moment that you pick up hula hooping, please, please, please practice in the opposite direction. From here, what I would then like you to do, because you've now discovered which way you're throwing your hula hoop, so if you are, well, driving your hula hoop to the right or you're driving it to the left, I want you to place that foot in front. So, for example, with myself, I am driving and pushing my hula hoop to the right, so therefore I am going to place my right foot in front. And you can hula hoop side to side, but in this part of the tutorial I'm going to discuss the front to back hula hooping, and I'll explain why in a minute. What you're going to do, because I'm pushing my hula hoop to the right, my right foot is in front. Now, going back to the start, let's think about those things that I talked about. So, hula hoop is connected to your lower back, your arms are gently relaxed, and you're looking ahead, or you're focused, okay? And then I like to have a little preparation. So you're going to prepare. Then back to that form of contact. When you push the hula hoop, this hand that you're pushing it with, you really need to give it a big push. That hula hoop is not going to go by itself, okay? So you're going to push it, and if you can see, when I'm pushing it, I am pushing it into my belly. So I'm pushing it straight in. And you should, hopefully, easier said than done, be able to do at least one round of the hula hoop before you start moving. So please don't start moving as soon as you push the hula hoop. You're here, you're going to prepare, okay? And then you're going to push it and let it go around. See if you can catch it, see if it falls. But I don't want you to move anything in your core, front to back, not yet. I just want you to practice pushing the hula hoop and seeing how that feels. So you're really engaging between your arms, your core, preparing and pushing. From here, now I want you to think about moving front to back, and I'm going to demonstrate. So when I say about front to back, you are going front to back, front to back. So please avoid any sort of circular motions at this time. So you want to move, so you're pulsating forward with your core to the front and then to the back. Let me show you what I mean. So my right foot is in front, arms are gently relaxed, and I'm looking straight across. I am going to prepare, I'm going to push the hula hoop, and then start moving front to back. So I'm not in circular motions, okay? So you're going to hold off, don't start moving front to back immediately. You want to push the hula hoop, hold, then start moving. So you're creating that rhythm, you're sort of understanding the rhythm between you and the hula hoop. Then, moving on to your legs and your feet. Legs should be gently relaxed, so your knees should be gently relaxed. Please don't pull up and lock the knees, okay? Please just have them gently relaxed. And then you want to have a rocking technique with your feet. So you're transferring your weight in the feet from the heel to the ball of your feet. You'll go in like this, okay? Ever so slightly. And you don't want to exaggerate it, because if you can exaggerate it, sometimes you can distort the hoop. So just practice rocking ever so slightly with your knees and your feet, okay? Let's take it back to the beginning. First thing we do, connect. So we are connecting with our hula hoop. You are placing it at your lower back comfortably. Arms gently relaxed, looking straight ahead, not looking down, keeping focused. You are going to prepare. You're going to push, then start moving forwards and back. And if you can already see with my knees, it's like a rocking ever so slightly. Knees are gently relaxed, engaging your core. Okay, so not tensing, you're engaging, and then rocking back and forth. Arms, arms, oh my gosh. When we first start hula hooping, we're a bit like, there tends to be a thing where we're like, we're not sure what to do with our arms. You know, it's, where do I put these things? My best advice is to either have your arms here, which personally I find a lot easier, or on your shoulders, okay? So wherever you feel more comfortable. Personally, I always found it easier here, which is why I'm going to explain. When I prepare and I push, then I start moving and rocking my feet. I like to have my arms here because I like to use my arms. I mentioned this in one of my tutorials last year. You look a bit like a chicken. But I find using my arms, rocking front to back, heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to ball, I find it helps with the momentum of keeping that hula going. I feel like I can really understand pulsating forward and back by using my arms. If you find it too much, just place your hands on your shoulders. But that is the reason why I personally like using this, because I like feeling that I'm building up that momentum, and I just personally always found that a lot easier. Let's take it back. So we are going to stand in that position with your front leg ever so slightly forward. So just remember, if you are pushing your hula hoop to the right, it is your right foot in front. Okay, this is really important. And if you're pushing it to the left, it is your left foot in front, okay? So we are here, we are starting, connecting with the hula hoop to our lower back, okay? Arms are gently relaxed, focused, looking ahead, engaging your core. You are going to prepare. I always found it easier preparing. I think my ballet trainer would always be like, prepare, and then you'd go into it. So you're going to prepare, you're going to push. Remember, keep that form of contact with your hand. Do not let that hula hoop go. You are using it. Push it into your belly button, then start moving back and forth. Then think about your feet rocking technique, legs gently relaxed, and then think about your arms. I know it's a lot, but keep looking forward, and again, don't look down. So keep your focus forward, give us a big smile, and use those arms, or place them here. If the hula hoop starts to fall down, what are you going to do? Because I am pushing my hula hoop to the right, it is therefore this hip that is going to be my dominant hip that is going to knock the hula hoop back up. Okay, so let me show you. I'm going to allow the hula hoop to go down, and then what I want you to do is to bend your knees so you get underneath the hula hoop. So my words to you are going to be dip and drive. Okay, so dip and drive. So you're going to dip, then you're going to drive. So you're going to use that hip to knock the hula hoop back up. So we are here, we prepare, we give a big push, then when the hula hoop starts to fall down, I'm going to dip, and I'm going to use that hip to knock the hula hoop back up. If I was saying, for instance, I had my left foot in front, and I am pushing my hula hoop, and it's going to the right, I can get it back up, but I feel like I'm straining this side. Because the hula hoop is going this way, it's a lot easier to knock the hula hoop back up with that hip, because that's the direction it's going. It's almost like as if the contact is there, the hoop comes around, and you hit it back up. Whereas this side, it feels like I'm going to tear something uncomfortably. I'm gonna say, love you and leave you guys, and thank you once again for all your amazing support. So right, I'm gonna go. Bye bye, bye bye.